Alright, less than a minute to go before the start of race 3. We have not called Dave Bryant's number much today. I suspect he's had some weak starts, and we see him in number 11, about in the middle of everybody, while 14 is off all by themselves.
That's Andrew.
That's Andrew Sergowitz. And are they early? Fred Baker's like holding up the pack. And a clean sailing underneath them because Sergowitz is all the way down by the pin. So the fleet's spreading out. Dave Bryant's right on the line this time near the committee boat. We're getting close to the gun. And there they go. Good start by all of these boats except the race class is a little bit off the pace heading up. And these boats started well. Not as good for Wasabi. They're in bad air. Dave Bryant's got to work over the Rigel. He's going to stay in the race for first here. He needs bullets too. Dave Bryant is not holding his lane. Maybe they have a boat speed problem today. Really struggling trying to get over Rigel. Rigel's getting bad air from Kai. Taking a look. The jib looks pretty round on Eliza. Main looks good. But San Teresa, the petapods, after being over early in the previous race, they're flying up here. They're definitely going over the top. Good boat speed. Petapods winning this race. The boats are either stacked up to leeward or they're stacked up behind. Although 14, the Sergowitz took the pin, is trying to cross as many boats as possible. Dave Bryant is finally lifted over the leeward boat. And there's, Deke and a righty just stopped. They're going to have to bear way off. And go behind 21. So I think Petapods got ready to attack, or they're just adjusting the weight. Now they may be trying to pin Dave here. So Deke finally got out. Sergowitz, the jib's not full, but they're moving. Colin Corbett, the kids, they've attacked, a little awkward tack. And Sergowitz doesn't make it over Sorcerer. Slams attack in close aboard. And Corbett also slams attack in and stops. And finally, Petapod lets Dave go. Dave will attack right after. And should be second. Although Keith Fox is heeling way over, but going well. Petapod's got just the right heel angle. They're looking good. Yeah, and then Dave Bryant will be second. I think he's going to have Keith Fox, no problem. So the early struggles by Dave Bryant may be over. After a couple of bad starts, a good start, but then an inability to climb into first. However, they fended everyone off for second. And only the Petapods have him, and they're pretty close to the Petapods now too. Petapods will attack around the mark though and pit first. Although attacking could be an issue. Do they go for it and make it? I believe they're going to. Yeah, they do. They're able to attack clear. Okay, Fox has slowed down a little bit. Too much heel angle.
Ooh, Fox and Baker.
Yeah, Fred Baker's coming in on port for third. And Keith's attack is so slow, Fred will make it in there easily. Well, it wasn't that easy. Almost broke 18-3. If Keith was forced to go above close haul, but he was not. It was a clean tack. Wow, nice set by the staff boat. Pettipas normally the best. However, they're getting rolled. And that's going to allow Fred Baker, if they get their shoot up and going, to pass one or both of them. Oh, the Haggard's really stiff on Stiletto. And the spinner's already up on Keith's boat. And Matt Flynn coming around the fifth. They're already going really fast with the spinnaker filled before the offset mark. Sorcerer is next. Lead on their spinnaker. And they're bearing way off as well. The racing class is next with only 3 people. They're still getting a pole set. So Fred finally got the shoot going and jobbed out of though. Trouble at the weather mark. Not quite sure what happened there. Okay, checking in on the fleet here. We saw Dave Bryan go into the lead when he rolled Pettipas. However, they've hard times now, they're barely moving. Meanwhile, Matt Flynn, who I think was around 4th at the first mark, they went down the middle and flew by everybody. They've been going really well downwind today. So they're in the lead. So Fred Baker back here. 17th, Keith Fox, fighting out for second with Dave Bryan. Pettipas dropped way back. So notice how slow Blue Jay's going around this mark. A result of taking the spinnaker down sooner than it needed. When it's windy, you take the spinnaker down 10 lengths before the gate. When it's this light, you can wait until you get to the gate and then take it down, which I think Dave Bryan is doing. Notice his spinnaker is totally filled. And they still haven't taken it down. They're finally taking it down now, a length from the gate. So they're round and tied for second with Keith. But they've got more speed than Keith since they kept the spinnaker flying longer. Simon rounding. But we think Dave's boat will have a slight edge over Keith's boat coming out of this rounding. Well, hardly. Both boats are going pretty slow, and now Keith is actually picking up speed. On Dave's boat, I have too many people to windward. Fred Baker is going to be 4th. Pettipas have dropped to 6th. The Sorcerer's ahead of him. Wow, Keith's got a nice angle there. That rate, he should be able to beat Dave to the finish for second. Racing class got in a tough spot. We're kind of in the way. The battle for 5th and 6th. And then D, it looks like we'll be 7th. Or race class, maybe. Well, they're going fast, they're just way behind. They're in 11th. 12th place. 19. And Phoebe. Wow, they're in 12th. And that's solid. Yep. Matt Flynn makes their final tack. They're going to win this race because it's such an excellent run leg. Where they were fast the whole time. Well, second is still pretty close. Here comes Dave Bryan on port. Looks like he's going to tack in as close to the community boat as possible since the community boat's favored. And then it's just got to shoot up here a little bit. For sure, second. And Keith is third.